Imagine buying a property, only to find out someone else has a claim on it, because a document wasn't properly recorded. In Louisiana, registry and recordation aren't just formalities, they determine legal rights. Understanding how these processes work is critical for notaries handling property transfers, mortgages, and other recorded acts. This video explains concepts from Chapter 6, Registry and Recordation, of the 2025 Fundamentals of Louisiana Notarial Law and Practice Book. Registry and recordation are methods of giving legal effect to documents by making them part of the public record. These processes provide notice to third parties and help establish ownership, priority of rights, and enforceability of legal instruments. Registry refers to the process of filing certain legal documents with an official custodian, such as the clerk of court. Recordation specifically applies to real estate transactions, ensuring that property rights and obligations are made public. Some legal instruments must be recorded to be effective against third parties. These include but are not limited to sales and transfers of immovable property, mortgages, and certain donations and servitudes. Failure to properly record these documents can result in serious legal disputes and even loss of rights. Louisiana follows the public records doctrine, which states that only what's recorded can be enforced against third parties. If a mortgage isn't recorded, for example, it has no legal effect against a future buyer or lender. Notaries play a key role in ensuring documents meet legal requirements before recordation. Recording legal documents isn't just a formality, it's what makes them enforceable against third parties. Whether it's a property sale, mortgage, lease, or other significant transaction, recordation ensures public notice and legal protection. But who actually handles this process? Most recordation happens at the parish level. The clerk of court serves as the official parish recorder, responsible for maintaining records like property transfers, mortgages, liens, and contracts. Each parish has its own clerk of court's office, and that's where documents must be filed. Some documents must be filed in multiple parishes if they involve property that spans parish lines. Accuracy is critical. Errors in recordation can lead to serious legal disputes over ownership and priority rights. But it's not just parishes that keep track of official documents. Some state agencies also play a role in maintaining important public records. In some cases, recordation isn't handled locally. It goes to a state agency instead. Here are a couple examples of state agencies you will hear of often and are referenced in this chapter. But note that several other state agencies are respectively involved in the registry and recordation process when applicable. First is the Secretary of State. This agency handles business filings. These include corporate charters, partnerships, UCC financing statements, and other business-related records. Second is the Office of Motor Vehicles, OMV. This agency is responsible for recording vehicle titles and security interests in motor vehicles, ensuring proper ownership and lien holder rights. Knowing where to record a document is just as important as the recordation itself. If it's filed in the wrong place, it's not legally effective. So how does recordation actually work? It's a straightforward but essential process that ensures legal documents are officially recognized. First, it's important to make sure everything is in order. The document must meet all legal requirements or it could be rejected. Double-check signatures, notarization, and any required details. Second is to ensure the document is submitted to the correct entity. Typically, you'll file it with the clerk of court in the parish where the property is located. Each parish handles recordation a little differently, so knowing the specific procedures is key. Third, nothing gets recorded for free. Each document type has set fees, and without payment, your filing won't go through. And finally, it is stamped and indexed. Once recorded, the document is officially part of the public record. That means anyone can look it up, ensuring transparency and protecting legal rights. Notaries don't just draft documents. They must understand recordation requirements to ensure their acts are valid and enforceable. Mistakes can lead to litigation, financial loss, or even liability for the notary if an act fails to protect a client's interests. Always verify the specific recordation requirements for your parish, as procedures and fees may vary. Mastering registry and recordation is a crucial step in becoming a successful Louisiana notary. Subscribe for more in-depth notary tips and check out my website for study resources to help you pass the exam.